and welcome to yet another brand new edition of Colors of India, our weekly show where we get you a roundup of some important cultural events in the week gone by. I'm Teena. Let's begin the program with glimpses of events we've covered for you during the past week. First up on the show today, an exhibition that celebrates the 5 elements of nature. And then, a unique theatre festival under the trees and stars. We take you today to a show called Shunya, a Journey, an evocative exploration of the 5 elements of nature. The exhibition showcased more than 60 works of artist Rita Jhunjhunwala and photographer Shrikant Somani. The duo collaborated to create a tapestry of the 5 elements or the Panch Tattvas through their paintings and photographs. The walls of the art gallery at Bikaner House in Delhi came alive with the beautiful paintings and photographs depicting nature, landscapes and mountains. Titled Shunya, a Journey, the collaborative exhibition by Shrikant Somani and Rita Jhunjhunwala showcased around 60 evocative works celebrating different hues of nature. The show highlighted 2 points of view to the 5 elements of nature on which life thrives and which give birth to the processes of time, age and steadfastness.
So I've been knowing Shrikantji as a family friend, and I have been painting ever since this is my 18th solo show. And when I saw his photographs, and I was already working on Banaras, and we thought his photographs also reflect the 5 elements of nature like water, earth, fire, which is very common to mine also, and we thought that it would be an interesting show if we collaborate together.
Artist Rita Jhunjhunwala's works mainly portrayed the city of Banaras, its temple and events of daily life. She did not limit herself to one medium. In fact, she used multiple mediums ranging from watercolors to acrylic and even newspaper clippings in some of her works. Rita's tryst with her painting tools began during her school days. She also received the Soviet Land Nehru Award for painting by the President of India and sent to USSR in 1969.
This time my works are totally on paper, and I've done a lot of watercolor after a long time. Watercolor actually is nowadays not so much done because it's a very difficult medium. You cannot paint any layer over it. What is done, whereas acrylic and oils are different. So, but I loved doing it this time. It was challenging to use so many mediums together, so many types of paper, but it was very, very interesting.
Another impressive work by Rita, titled City of Light, Kashi, beautifully depicted the ancient city situated on the banks of Ganga River and known for its religious significance. Her paintings also offered a glimpse of the architectural beauty of the city.
I know Rita for I think more than 25 years now, and more as a friend. And of course, in that many years, I've seen her evolve as an artist. She's been very focused towards her work. And what I enjoy about her art is, the different kind of innovations and different kind of mediums and different kind of works that comes up with in every exhibition of hers, Like this time, she has used a lot of different medias in one work. In just one small watercolor, she might have used like 5 types of paper.
Shrikant Somani's creative photographs gleam through many mountainous terrains of Ladakh, Tibet and Pamir. One of his photographs of mountains was cut and arranged in a way and clipped together as if it was clicked in that way, giving a 3D effect to the viewers. His photographs of women, Numa and Ada on glass, were also outstanding. Both Rita and Shrikant, through their works, attempted to take viewers on a journey into the interpretations of the mighty Shunya, meaning zero or nothingness, which is the source of all and everything, the end of all beginnings and the beginning of all ends. What a splendid collection of paintings and photographs that take one on a journey of different journeys. These evocative works express the essence of life through the 5 elements depicted in both abstracts and scenic portrayals. What a visual delight indeed. And with that, time for a short break on the program. Lots more coming up ahead. Don't go anywhere. On the other side of the break, we take you to a theatre festival in the lap of nature. Welcome back after the break. Let's now take you to a unique theatre festival held in the middle of a jungle in Assam. Known as Under the Sal Tree, the festival marked its 10th edition this year. In the remote Rampur village of Gwalpara district in Assam, the festival is organized every year completely under natural settings with no artificial devices, not even a mic to enhance the voice of the actors. The reason being to spread the message of how to coexist with nature without harming it. We bring before you some glimpses from the latest edition of this theatre festival.
The 10th edition of Under the Sal Tree, one of the unique theatre festivals, concluded this week in Assam's Golpara district. One of the rarest of its kind that takes place inside a forest under complete natural setup draws huge crowds from nearby villages and other places every year in this part of the state. The organizers, Badang Dupa Kala Kendra, use only bamboo and straw to build the stage and the sitting arrangements for the spectators inside a jungle. They don't even use sound system and light, leave alone plastic materials. On day 1, 21st of December, Kukui Raja, a Rabha language play by the artists of Padung Dupa Kala Kendra, was staged as the opening play.
It is started from 2008 and this year we are having the 10th edition. This is a village and a jungle. Using plastics and other similar stuff is not a good idea to adopt to the situation here. Apart from that, if we use sound system and other gadgets which are normally used in the theatres, it will not be a wise idea for the jungle. That's why we have shown everything and wanted to make under the Sal Tree Theatre Festival eco-friendly.
The festival was supposed to run for 3 days and 6 plays with the participants from the neighbouring Bangladesh besides West Bengal and Odisha. But the festival was cut short because of unavoidable reasons.
I found it very interesting because, it's the whole play, all these plays are basically, played in an open stage theatre, and it's amidst the the nature, and they do not use any kind of audiovisual equipments, lightning and other kind of things, and as a result, there is they play with the nature in a sense. And what I liked most is that even the spectators particularly, they also feel as if they are the part of the stage.
Charandas Chor by Anup Hazarika from Guwahati was also staged on the inaugural day. On 22nd of December, Minai by Ranabir Kwesham from Manipur was staged on the last day.
This unique festival is very, very unique because in open natural way, it must highly impressed to the theatre groups, theatre artists, as well as artistic director, because we are always tight in a proscenium theatre. So there is no any reaction or impression with the nature.
By organizing the plays in the lap of nature, its founder Shukracharya Rabha wanted to spread the message of how to coexist with the nature without causing harm to it. Shukracharya Rabha, one of the widely respected theatre personalities of the region, died last year at a young age. Theatre groups from Europe and Latin American countries too have participated in the festival in previous years. It has gradually attained popularity among the theatre-loving people.
Over the years, the festival has not just been successful in giving a much-needed avenue for entertainment to the villagers in Assam, but also provided a unique format of contemporary theatre in India. Well, that's the closest you can bring theatre to people. We hope you too like this one-of-a-kind concept of theatre. And with that, time for another quick break on the program, but there's still more coming up ahead. Do stay with us. Let's move on to the culture calendar of the week. A piano recital by Anuvrat Chaudhary will be held at Aruna Sundarlal Auditorium, 3rd Cross Road, Bilappa Garden in Bengaluru at 7 p.m. on 17 January. Lodi celebrations will be held at the India Habitat Centre, Lodi Road in Delhi, 7 p.m. onwards on the 13th of January. Down south, Chennai will host a Bharatnatyam recital by Lakshmi Parthasarthi Atreya at Sri Krishna Ganasabha, Maharajpuram Santhanam Road, 7:30 p.m. on 15 January. And an event, Tales of the Bull and the Tiger, will be held at Experimental Theatre, NCPA Nariman Point in Mumbai at 6:30 p.m. on 16 January. So that's it from us on the show this week. We'll be back same time next week with some other notable and colourful performances. In case you missed the television broadcast of our program, you can also watch it online on YouTube and Twitter, and you can also leave behind your feedback and suggestions about our program. Take good care of yourself and see you again next week.